Hello and welcome. Today I would like to talk to you in regards to sales. So, first, let's find out what is sales or what is a sale. Sales is a plural noun, sale is a noun. Uh, now, sales is the exchange of a commodity for money, the action of selling something. Similar words is selling, vending, dealing, trading, bargaining. A period during which a retailer sells goods at reduced prices. So, with that being said, what I want to ask you is what type of salesperson are you? What type of salesperson are you? So, during my years of selling, because I can say I have 20 plus years in sales, the main old school saying was you need someone who have to bring home the bacon. And in sales, you create that opportunity for yourself. So, what does it take to be a good salesperson? That's what you have to ask yourself. Because now, here you are, day one, and you got the job. I got the job. I just told this person, I just convinced this person that I could sell their product. So, how do you start that process? Jesus Christ, it's so overwhelming. I mean, there's a million people that I could talk to. There's hundreds of competitors that are out there. How do I sell this product? How do I get these people to believe me, like me, trust me to close the deal? How do I do that? So in sales, there's many different techniques that are used in the sales profession. Some are called hardcore closing tactics and techniques. Others are called the soft close. So this person is pulling back from me because they don't like to be sold in their mind. But they're sitting there and they know they want this product. That is the funny part. They sit there, they know they want this product, but they don't want to be sold. They want to make their own decisions. You can't convince me. Just give me time. Let me feel it out. I might have to pray to God, which is okay for me. I always say that. You want to pray to God? That's fine. I can't stop anybody from doing that, and I know I'm guaranteeing my gates to heaven. So, with that one being said, whether they say yes or no, it may not have anything to do with you. The reason why they saying yes or no. Some of them may even be using God as an excuse. Why? They don't want to tell you they can't afford it. They don't want to tell you that putting that down payment on a car is going to be taking a next month's rent. Okay? With that being said, you have to consider every avenue of your position, and then you have to consider every avenue of your client, your customer, whatever you want to call them. You have to consider their position. Now, to be a good salesperson, you do have to have the power of persuasion in a sense, right? But I think better salespeople use persuasion techniques in a different way. I won't say they don't persuade, but they tend to feel out people even better. And the way you feel out people even better is, are you saying if I offered you this at a cheaper price, then this is what you will do right now? And then you shut up. Give them time to think about their answer. It may be a yes, it may be a no. If it's a no, then you know you want to get the no's out the way first. So what you telling me is, if I was able to give you this product for $1, you still wouldn't buy it. It may be a yes, or it may be a no. If if it's a no, then you must understand they don't see the value in that product. Now, if they don't see the value, how do you intend to get them to spend the money? Good salespeople could look at someone and say, I have them sold, right? I have them sold. I can see it, I can feel it, I can smell it, I can taste it. These people are sold, but they won't sign on the dotted line. What am I missing? In car sales, they may say, listen, to wrap this up, with a free oil change, close this deal? You don't know. They might say, you know what? You throw in a free oil change for 2 months and you got a deal. So then it's up to you and your manager, or you yourself, whoever it is, to figure out, does the cost of this oil for 2 months justify the sale of the product, or in this case we're talking about is the car. I've heard managers say, no, I'm not doing that deal. The deal is what the deal is. I'm not losing any more money on this deal. Which is okay. Some salespeople used to get nervous. Oh man, why are you upset? I mean, you're negotiating between two parties. So it is the meeting of the minds in order to get that close. Your job is to give this person on the other side of your spectrum enough information to say yes. Will they allow you to give them that information and give them that time is unknown. So, your job is to be quick, sharp as a tack, a fast thinker, okay, and finally get to that bottom line. But also in sales, you have to know when you're wasting your time too. Because some people will sit there and sit there and sit there for hours and don't buy. Okay. So let's give you different case scenarios, because all sales are different. What are the different type of sales that you have? You have phone sales. You have face-to-face sales. You have internet sales. Right? We're living in a different time. Internet sales, the prettier the website, the faster they'll buy. You have all different types of sales at this time. You have the hard close. You have the soft close. Right? And this is what the sales curb teaches you. Right? Because every situation is different. Do not be so fast to judge your customer based on the first time they say no. This person is not going to buy. No. No, no, no. What is your situation first? Why would you think you're not buying today? Well, I got to move money, I got to do this, I got to do that, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Okay. Sometimes in those answers, you might find the answer to close them. So what you saying is, if I took your daughter and your son and moved them over to this side of the dealership, and it'll clear your mind and you'll buy today. Or the best one is let me refer this over with my dog and cuz I got to go home and I got to listen, no problem. Do what you need to do. I'll be right here. So the ones who it's so funny. The biggest salespeople, let me reiterate, the biggest salespeople don't sell at all. They don't sell at all. I used to have a sales manager, his name was Ryan. Ryan was great because Ryan didn't even sell. It was like nothing. Look, this is what we could do. Bada bing, bada boom, sign right here. Or I'm gonna put you in a situation where you're gonna get more value than you thought you was actually getting, right? And people used to be happy. Please, yo, I'll do the deal. Thank you. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. And you on the other side of the spectrum, thinking you've made a loss, you've actually made a gain. That is the surprising part about sales. You're sitting there, you're worried about your bills, you're worried about your light, you're worried about your rent, you're worried about your car payment, you're worried about how I'm going to get home because I got very little gas. And you just closed that $300 deal. Booyah! Just like that. That's sales. Or you talk to the person, you convince them somehow, some way on that phone, and you're waiting for yeah, Will, I'll do it. Booyah! Let's go. That is sales. So for all you people that are afraid or you have fear in selling, just notice it's a false evidence thing that's appearing real. Like you can't take your nose. And what you don't realize is once you get all your nose out the way, that's when you reach the pot of gold. Is when you got all the nose out the way. And then booyah! Oh God, I might get a fat check this week. That is sales. That is sales. So let me reiterate one more time and then I'm going to go. It's the action of selling something, a period during which a retailer sells goods at reduced prices. So, with that said, okay, this is William Wheeler, and you listening to Sales Curb.